Pennsylvania isn't the only state with a high-stakes debate tonight. In New York, for example, the only face-to-face encounter for Democratic Governor Kathy Hochul and her Republican challenger, Congressman Lee Zeldin, happens. Out in Michigan, Democratic Governor Gretchen Whitmer will debate Republican challenger Tudor Dixon. And in Colorado, one of those U.S. Senate campaigns that Republicans would like to see creep into the top tier of battlegrounds, Democratic Senator Michael Bennet faces his Republican opponent, Joe O'Dea. There will also be a debate for a tight race tonight in Virginia's 2nd Congressional District. A recent poll has incumbent Democratic Congresswoman Elaine Luria tied with Republican opponent Jen Kiggans. CBS News congressional correspondent Scott MacFarlane is following the race and joins us now from Virginia Beach. Scott, good to see you. I know part of the reason you're there is not only is this one of the 4 dozen or so battleground House districts across the country, but Luria, of course, is a member of the January 6th committee. Has it been a factor in her race? Go ahead. No, go ahead. Has it been a factor?
Yeah, you took the words out of my mouth. It's the race among the January 6th committee members that's competitive, the only of the 9 committee members to face a tough general election. At face value, on the surface, Ed, this looks and feels like any other competitive U.S. House race on the map. But when you get to that issue of election integrity, the January 6th committee, it electroshocks this race into something quite different. We've seen it in the ads, we've seen it in the first debate, and we expect to see it in the second debate tonight. Elaine Luria, running to preserve this seat, her hold on this seat that she won in 2018, is competing against State Senator Jen Kiggans. When they reach the issue of the January 6th committee, the tenor changes. It becomes fiercer. It becomes more ferocious. In the ads and in the debate, Kiggans is hitting Luria for the same thing many Republicans are hitting Democratic incumbents for being too closely aligned with President Biden, for having some culpability for inflation and the economic woes. And Luria is tagging Kiggans for the same things we've heard other Democrats hit Republican challengers for abortion rights positions and for not having a plan to get America out of the inflationary cycle. But then, at the first debate, Luria called Kiggans an election denier, and then quite forcefully leaned into her argument that her position on the January 6th committee is to protect democracy at a time democracy's in peril. And Kiggans is of the camp that even in Virginia, there are questions about the integrity of the 2020 elections. We'll expect that to be an issue at the debates and in some of the closing ads. But for voters, during a time of inflation, amid concerns about crime and immigration, no indication yet that's cutting through as a primary issue that could move voters in a transcendent way here more than elsewhere.
And Scott, this is a heavy military and port district, obviously there on the coast of Virginia. Is there a way that they adapt the inflation or economic arguments in that part of the country, given the makeup of the district?
Yes, and we're seeing that. There's been this tendency from some Democratic incumbents to pump the brakes on touting all the money, all the bacon you've brought home, because there's a criticism that this government spending could be fueling the inflationary cycle. But here, near Virginia Beach, Newport News, the Hampton Roads area, with all the military and the military voters, Elaine Luria is touting her accomplishments, getting a military pay raise and getting billions in federal funding for military projects. A different type of bring home the bacon message that might resonate more in this area with so many military voters and communities, even all the way here to Virginia Beach, where, Ed, we are quite confident it could and should be 40 degrees warmer.
Is Ocean Eddy still open at least? Behind you?
Oh, yeah. And by the way, let Costa know there's ice cream here, too, and we're going to do just fine ourselves tonight.
Real quick, Luria is one of those national security Democrats who was elected in 2018, former military, former CIA officers. That's part of her appeal, right? That she's somebody who, in essence, could have been working alongside her constituents back in the day.
It really worked in 2018, and that's the point that Kiggans is using to counterpunch, saying somebody with a military background shouldn't be so closely aligned with the president that the Republicans criticize for the withdrawal from Afghanistan. It's a potent counter issue as well.
Scott MacFarlane there on the beautiful beaches of Virginia Beach. We appreciate you taking the time and taking the hardship assignment of having to spend the day there by the shore. Take care.